मर्द डैंड्रफ का 5 गुना ज्यादा शिकार होते हैं। क्लियर मेंस शैम्पू अपनी ट्रिपल एंटी डैंड्रफ टेक्निक के साथ करे डैंड्रफ का खात्मा और रखे स्कैल्प को सुपरचार्ज। क्लियर मेन के साथ पाएं डैंड्रफ फ्री कॉन्फिडेंस।
Get ready for the most epic Free Fire battle with Game Now के धमाकेदार bundles। पाओ सिर्फ 80 रुपए में 4GB डेटा और Game Now वीकली सब्सक्रिप्शन, या सिर्फ 280 रुपए में 10GB डेटा, 70 डायमंड्स और मंथली Game Now सब्सक्रिप्शन। गरीना फ्री फायर वर्ल्ड सीरीज के साथ मिले Game Now का पाम्बो। अभी बंडल लगाओ और फ्री फायर खेलते जाओ। सब्सक्राइब टू द फ्री फायर बंडल नाउ। गेम नाउ खेलते जाओ।
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Championship Sunday for Clear Man Presents Down 2025 right here in the fighting city of Lahore, Pakistan. My name is Daniel Nasir Mirza, but you can call me DNM, and it is my honor to be in front of all of you today right here inside the heartbeat of Pakistani fighting games. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is a celebration of the Pakistani FGC, the Pakistani fighting game community. This event is a celebration of all of the people who make the FGC what it is. This event is a celebration of the skill, talent, heart and determination that so many incredible players Pakistan have. And ladies and gentlemen, this would not be complete without honoring the lineage of players who play fighting games like Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. This is an incredible game that we are honored, privileged to have as a part of the Takedown 2025 roster. And today we will see the very best in the best fighting game region in the world duke it out for the prestigious prize of being crowned the first ever Takedown Fatal Fury champion. We saw incredible things yesterday, and thank you all so much for joining us yesterday, and thank you all so much for joining us today, wherever you are, be it myco, Tamasha, Game Now, Baaz on Twitch, Baaz on YouTube. We are honored for you to be a part of us. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to also have the honor to announce that for the first time ever, we will be seeing Pakistani fighting games, Pakistani esports on the most premier network in Pakistan, 10 Sports HD, who will be playing a replay of this entire event after the fact. Stay tuned to Baaz on Instagram for more details. This is going to be a long day, an incredible day of such high-octane, world-class action. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start Top 8 for Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Welcome to the show. Over to our OG casters, Captain Silver Fox and Soul Dragger.
Welcome to Takra Cup 2025. Did I say it right? No. Takedown 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. And guess what? The fumble clearly shows that we ain't ready for this. My name is the Soul Dragger with my fella Silver Fox. How are you doing today?
My man, I am, well, you can definitely hear it. But yeah, I am in high spirits. I am in good shape, as much as I can be. But Fatal Fury is what I am here for. This game is a legendary series that we are now seeing for the first time from Pakistani representation in this arena, ladies and gentlemen. Takedown 2025, Fatal Fury, the City of the Wolves rampages on, and we are now going to crown the first champion for this game. How do you feel about that?
Absolutely. I mean, looking at the bracket in the top 8, I can clearly tell that, you know, Karachi is dominating Lahore so far. We've got 6 participants in this top 8 that are from Karachi. Karachi have been historically, you know, the hub of 2D fighting games. You know, Karachi, you know, like fortunately have produced a lot of legends back in the day, you know, from KOF days. And I want to just give a quick shout out to, you know, the SNK folks out there, you know. They made such great games that our community, our you know, core values of the arcade.
SNK is a big part of everyone's childhood over here. We all grew up playing King of Fighters, Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury, and it is so exciting to see it come back. And as I say, we have our first set getting ready on the big stage.
Hell yeah. And guess what? You know, like my bro literally just lost his voice yesterday, and it's all because of the matches, bro. You weren't ready for this when I say that. And we're about to witness history today. And today I'm going to be showing you guys what this country is capable of. We're going to be seeing so many Ronaldos in this top 8
We
as well.
sure are. But be sure to catch all the action that you missed out yesterday on the Baaz GG Twitch and YouTube channels. You can find them over there and see why we're like this today.
Absolutely, you definitely need to check it out. So the first match that, you know, that it's going to happen. I can clearly see that on screen. It's literally like, you know, oh my God.
Oh, these are your favorites, aren't they? These are your favorites. These are our favorites, man.
Okay, I think I'm friends with them, so I can literally say what I want to say. These guys are frenemies, okay? So they are friends, but they're rivals at the same time, you know, like, and has historically played a great QF 2002, and Zuni himself have been a greatest 2002 player, and, you know, this rivalry goes way back in the early 2000s. And I'm not even kidding, bro. We're already here in 2025, ladies and gentlemen.
A rivalry for the ages, and we're seeing it as the first match on the big stage. That shows the level of caliber that we're about to see with this play that is going to go today.
Absolutely. And, you know, Zuni have been, you know, like rocking her, like his Mai for most of the time. I think he has the ability to, like, you know, play multiple characters. So, but he's sticking with Mai, where everyone else is kind of leaving Mai out of this, you know, like top tiers, but he's so confident. But when I look back, historically, you know, Zuni have been a great Mai player in the past as well. Like
he believes
14.
he believes in the character, man. He believes in it. He's loyal to it. That is what we need today. And I'm pretty sure that Zuni is going to bring out something amazing that we're here to witness.
And on the other side, we've got Hez, you know. This dude is unstoppable.
No.
Listen, you just need to give him a game and just give him a week, and he's just gonna, you know, start boarding you the next week.
King of Fighters, Street Fighter, and now Fatal Fury. This man is multi-talented at 2D fighting games, and he's about to prove it right now. Being on the winner's side right now is what is brought him here. And trust me, he's going to show up in he's going to show amazing form, bring out beautiful work. I am so excited for it. I see this guy going way far in the bracket.
Absolutely. And honestly speaking, I really loved his character choices in every fighting game. Like, for some strange reason, he has the ability to play the most coolest character, you know, and the most difficult character at the same time. Like, he has been a K-Dash main in the past, you know. He has been a JP main back in Street Fighter 6. You know, he has played all the cool characters that I always wanted to play, bro. So I'm kind of a huge fan. But in this game, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be seeing our first Ronaldo of this top 8, perhaps, you know. We're going to be, you know, like, you know, dribbling around in
Absolutely.
the games.
All the football fans, you know, they're going to rejoice with this because Ronaldo, you know, funny thing is that Ronaldo, a lot of players weren't really ready for him, but that is what brings him with the edge. But right now we see Preacha being locked in, but Has.
I'm not surprised, honestly. Like, so Paricha have been tweaked in this particular patch. So everyone kind of believes that, you know, like, she is better now. But I'm not really sure if she's better or worse. But all I know that she's been tweaked. So I'm kind of really excited to see, like, how she's going to be playing up. But damn, man, Zuni is locking in with my Shiranui pick. And that's something that I'm really excited about. And I really want to see how he gets to, you know, do his Mai magic. Now that Mai just has her OG DP, basically, you know. So that makes her really strong. So I'm really excited.
Me too. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Oh, he goes for the Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, as we said. So, ladies and gentlemen, and my soccer enthusiasts around the world, ladies and gentlemen, we're hitting with the game number 1 of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And let me tell you that over and over again, you were ready for this. Here we go.
All right, that's game number 1. And both have SPG right at the beginning. Now, SPG, important mechanic.
All right.
So having it early is important.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, we're getting some troll loop in. Nice, where you going, son? Come here, yeah, take that dribble.
There we go, throw coming in, and the setups coming out from Has.
Nice, using that rev to assert his pressure. Nice DP, you know, getting his way out of the corner. Nice drill as well. Nicely challenged, but very nice. Wait, that was fast. As with a very solid start.
No.
There were button check-in.
All right, it's a button check.
Okay.
So I guess we have a redo of this?
I'm not sure, bro. they're literally playing on the arcade, I guess. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. They're going right back in, and the Rev blow trade. That's insane.
Why don't you tell us a bit about the rev blow mechanic?
So Rev Blow is basically more like an armor mechanic, right? So it allows you to go through certain moves, but Rev Blows can be, Rev Blowed at the same time. And, there are ways that you can literally just navigate around Rev Blows to punish them as well. So, which is very interesting mechanic. Nice JD there.
Zuni seems like he wants to be able to keep the patience, keeping a distance, and getting in now when he gets the advantage.
Yeah, so My Shiranui and Ronaldo both has their nice, very nice. Okay, here we go. Level 2.
That's going to take it. Has takes that first game.
Has been really on point, very quick. I just want to see the climax so we can all say that in this, theater. Sue!
You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
All right, they're going to go back right into it.
Yeah, they ain't joking around.
All right.
Nice, very nice. Oh, nice jump C again, trying to get his way out because Zuni is trying to play really controlled, but Haz isn't letting him breathe.
It has that pressure on, but I did see something interesting. A bit of canceling of a couple of moves. Can you tell us what that's about?
So basically, it's a feint mechanic. So feint allows you to cancel a heavy attack, it can be kick or punch, into another, connect. It can be another heavy as well, right? Nice. Level 1 again. And, wow, look at the damage, bro. Overhead blocks it. Very nice. Kage no Uramai. And get... Okay. Cross up.
Okay, all that SPG is now gone from Haas, so Reflow is not available anymore. Is that right?
Yes. Oh, nice, okay. Nice. OD. Oh, what a way to... assert pressure. Very nice walk under, man. That was such an amazing skill, right? Knowing when the jump is coming and you just walk down. This only happens at the highest level. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This is the first game of this City of the Wolves top 8, and we're already seeing some Shanghai shenanigans.
Right, so with that game 2-0, Haas moves into winners finals. And we'll have to see who joins them there in that next game. But let's talk a little bit about what was going on. Haz is, he had a lot of pressure on Zuni in last round. I believe that, he wasn't really able to let Zuni construct anything out of it. So that's what basically, his game plan would be. Just to stuff his opponent, make sure that, they are under pressure from the Ronaldo mix-ups, the feints, the setups. Yeah. That's what's important.
Absolutely. You're really on point when you said feints because... he's been cornering him, with the projectile pressure, and then, he was trying to, restrict his air game by doing air rev blows, which was very dominating, which actually were really done in a dominating fashion.
And that's what's important. Those rev blows, they are part of the SPG mechanic. Yes. So as long as he is in SPG, he can use them. And that's exactly what Zuni needs to do. First, get rid of his health bar till that SPG point, so that rev blows are not a factor.
Yes, absolutely. If you just burn through your SPG gauge, you cannot get an access to your rev moves. Which is pretty sad. And not only that, you cannot even do your level 3 climax without the SPG gauge.
That's true. That's true. That's the hidden gear.
Yeah, because if you're winning early, but you didn't get to if you didn't get to spend your 3 bars, you can actually have all those 3 meters to work with the SPG in the final round, and that's something that makes the characters go wild in the final rounds.
Speaking of which, one of the important things in this game, which you're not able to see right now, is in the lower corner there is the rev gauge for both these characters. Tell us a little bit about that.
So basically, Rev Gauge allows you to not only just, like use your EX moves, it also helps you to, like build composure around your game. Like you cannot just Rev Excel. When I say Rev Excel, meaning I don't have to use my EX moves too much so I get burned out. So when I'm in burnout, I can actually, in a very vulnerable state, I can get, guard cancelled or guard broken easily. So ladies and gentlemen, Hotaru Gaming is out. One of the finest character that City of the Wolves has to offer. One of the characters that Xiaohai likes to play, but now Ember.
I love the thing that in this game there's a lot of characters that are viable. And Hotaru is one of them. Babarzaki bringing it out against the Ember Kyo, who is a beast, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, remember we got to, commentate this guy. I was in Karachi. I swear to God, this guy is also a freaking JP player in Street Fighter 6.
And just like that, look at Ember Kyo right now. He is glowing red. That means he is in overheat.
Yeah.
He is burnt out. He is in overheat, which means that he cannot use any EX moves.
Absolutely. The OD moves are gone for him. What a toss! And amazing.
Ember Kyo using some shenanigans.
Absolutely. And you know what? Ahmed has Kyo in his name, so he's cool already, basically. And now that he's playing with, Ronaldo, it makes him even cooler. But damn, Zaki is getting cooked in the corner, but he ain't giving up. Nice end tier.
Absolutely nice neutral jump into the hit. And gonna take it, close it out. Ember Kyo with a really fast game.
Excellent. I mean, you see that, these guys are just dribbling, bro. Like, it's like a, park in the walk every day, right?
Walk in the park is what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that it was easy, but, they are so used to playing each other that they know exactly, what to do in particular situations.
Okay, interesting thing over here. Babarzaki has his SPG set in the middle. So this is something you can do before the game. After you pick your characters, you can select which third of the health bar your SPG is going to fall in.
Yeah, absolutely. You can set it even at the very start or middle or towards the end. But he's opting it for the middle because he believes that, even if he gets taken down a little, but if he has 3 bars, he's, all locked and loaded. Nice OD DP, and the level 1 is going to be free.
Nice work. Ember Kyo on set point right now.
Very nice. Nice! He just ran through that EX move. Very nice. Okay, projectile problems.
Okay, here's my question. Hotaru definitely putting in the putting the work in right now. Babarzaki getting some momentum. But what is it that makes Ronaldo this so oppressive of a character?
I think it's just about the play style, right? Like he's able to just not only create mix-up or construct mix-up, he can force mix-ups as well. Just because he has stances, he has certain options after he goes, like if he does a toss for the ball, he can definitely do 3 options.
All right, we're going to go into the final round of this.
Oh
Ember Kyo still on set point.
Gotta be really careful now. Going nice for the overhead. Caught him ducking this time. And the corner combo is ready.
Look at the damage. And there he goes. Hidden gear right off the bat. He wants to close this out right here, right now. And this is what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
And the moment that we all have been waiting for is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Level 3 damages that 2.
And with that, Ember Kyo takes it convincingly 2-0. Against Babarzaki.
Man, Barber, he's been a legend in the past, man. And you see, man, he's probably, hitting his 40s, man. Man is here to freaking compete in this game. You cannot take away the love of fighting games from the people of Karachi, especially KOF players from Karachi. They are on another level.
That's what I'm saying. Ember Kyo, right? He did a very convincing 2-0. Hotaru only managed to getting 1 round off of him.
Yeah.
But the oppression that was coming out, the sort of playstyle that Ember Kyo has, he is a very oppressive kind of player. And that's exactly what we saw over here as we go in.
I do believe, like Ember have been really dominant in all the games that I've seen him play. You know, he kind of very nice. So he has been really on point. You know, he tried to check him multiple times. You know, trying to and has have been really on point. As you see that walk under, that was such
walk under and a crouching aim,
on a
man.
crouching. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. You know, see, only an advanced level player, a player who has put in the work, knows that stuff. And look at that,
Ember, man, he's orchestrating some dilemmas, I believe. I don't know. It was so constructive, man. Beautiful stuff.
All right, here we go, Baaz Takedown now.
And the wake up DP into another feint. And what a beautiful DP from Babar. I mean, it was amazing, man. You saw that jump. And the level 3.
There we go. The hidden gear popping out. That definitely gets people hype. And we got hype, and Ember knew that was a wrap.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. And like I said, you know, young guns are, you know, like doing a lot better. But let's not forget that Babar Zaki is a veteran who played KOF 2002 like crazy. But now, ladies and gentlemen, a man of the hour in this top 8 is sitting Kashif Yagami. Probably the oldest fighting game player who exists in this FGC right now.
Oh, really?
Yes. I remember when I was 12-year-old, I bought a CD, and he was the combo artist in that CD, basically. So that's how old he is. And Karachi historically has produced, you know, a lot of great players.
So this is the loser side run that we have right now. So these guys, unfortunately, one of them, whoever goes down, gets to go home. A winner stay only.
Absolutely, man. Look at my man, man. He's probably touching his 50s, man. He's 45. I don't know. I'd never asked him. But Kashif Yagami, as the name says, you know, like, he loves IoT Yagami and KOF guys. And I want all of you guys, you know, since he's in the losers bracket, I want all of you guys to, you know, give him your luck and love down there in the chat. And Vincent, equally busted guy, I would say. You know, he's such an exceptional player. Plays Cammy in Street Fighter 6 from day one. And, you know, he's been rocking Rock Howard in City of the Wolves. And now I think he has gotten worse. You know, he's about to maybe, you know, pick Hokotu Maru. You know.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because there is a Ken in Fatal Fury. That, you know, he could probably pick that. That's actually a pretty popular character.
Well,
right
that's
now.
true. Yeah, you can also pick Ken in this. But unfortunately, I don't see many City of the Wolf players, you know, like talking a lot about Ken, let alone, you know, like picking him in the tournament. Like I said, he's a good guy turned into a bad guy. He just gonna pick a go-to and, you know, do his Andy Bogart stuff.
So let's see what goes on as now we go into Terry versus Hokuto Maru.
There we go. We love Terry day one, bro. So it's going to be an interesting one. So we were talking about Ken. Now his stage is here. So we love that. Anyways, here we go. Nice C-fin. And it begins.
All right. Vincent trying to get the early advantage.
Yeah, very nice feint cancel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is literally 45 years of fighting games.
All right, Kashif Yagami now in SPG.
Yeah.
Opts to put it in the middle. Okay. And there we go, the ref low coming out.
Yeah, try to arm. Oh, nice. Oh, no. Misses the opportunity, but he's using his rev meter like crazy right now.
So once again, the rev meter can be used for EX moves and canceling into other special moves. Level 1 coming out for Vincent Blade.
Oh, nice. Careful. Nice far B, trying to still check. Nice. Far C.
Good spacing from Vincent Blade, getting that first round.
Meet that. Anyways, you gotta be really careful. Air to air. Hokuto Maru, you know, is such an amazing character. His crouch B into stand B is like, the stand B is gonna hit really far, and even the crouch B is gonna hit really far. That makes him an amazing character, you know, with that double jump in the air, you know.
Hokuto Maru.
But Kashif Bhai is sticking with Terry. He just want to keep things simple. But he's having a hard time, you know, trying to open himself. But Vincent is looking ridiculously sharp right now.
The pressure is on. Kashif Yagami not being able to find openings. And Vincent Blade takes that first game.
Yeah. Okay, Kashif Bhai locking in again.
Just going
away.
straight into it, not even stopping for a second.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So, oh my God, wild punish. Nice, what a perfect combo. Gotta be careful. Oh, nice. Using the rev blow to get himself off the corner. Very nice. Gotta be careful. Nice, what a beautiful jump in from Hokotomaru. Winston Blade is on the go.
Gashivigami under pressure right now. Winston Blade, he did manage to get a sizable lead on him, but again, there we go. Activate.
There we go.
He goes for the EX, cancels that.
Okay, gotta be really careful. Okay, nice side switch. Just ran under. Finally, you know, getting some round on the board. Gashivigami, the GOAT.
No. Gashivigami, unfortunately, you know, is going to have one round away from actually getting eliminated right now.
Yeah, he lost it. Oh my god.
Okay, Ruhadan coming out from Hokutomaru. Dashes in, uses the level 1. That is a lot of health that is lost on Terry.
Absolutely, and you know, what a beautiful jump back projectile. He knew exactly when he was about to move. Very nice, the feint cancel. Trying to see what he does. The elbow. Nice Farsi coming out. Should be able to get decent damage out of this.
That is quite decent damage. Half health almost, but there it is. The reflow coming out from Vincent Blade seals the deal 2-0 against Gashivigami, who sadly has now been eliminated.
And not only that, you know, the beauty of this rev blow is that it works more like a wake-up rev blow, right? So this gives Hokoto a certain edge, I believe. You know, like he can not only use his rev blow effectively in his combos, but also, you know, as a wake-up option. And that makes him, you know...
So for those of you who actually play Street Fighter, think of it as a drive impact without any sort of like limit on it, or a power crush in Tekken.
On wake up.
Yeah, can be used whenever you're in SPG, but does cost about 25% of your rev meter, so you have to be conservative.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, you know, it was an exceptional performance. Winston Blade, you know, is a very hardworking man. You know, every time a new game comes, you know, he does this goal. This dude just literally goes in that game and you start playing, you know.
But you know what? The next two guys coming, they're my personal favorites.
Oh my God.
Both of them amazing players. People I actually love hanging out with, right? It's going to be Nomi Aegis and OSOP.
And the worst part is that this is a Lahore versus Lahore losers side game. That means one of them is going home after this. And Nomi Aegis, historically, you know what? One of the best guy in the FGC, I must say that. Why? Because he literally serves this FGC from day one. And the best part about Nomi is that he is an exceptional Street Fighter player, he's an exceptional KOF player, and he's an exceptional content creator as well. In case you guys do not follow my man Nomi Aegis,
but
Nomi, guy.
Yeah, but Nomi Aegis, you know, the thing that I love him for is that, you know, when I was learning the game, right, when I was learning like KOF or Street Fighter, I'd go to this guy. He's like, all right, let's just sit down, let's practice, let's get it on, man. He teaches me quite a lot of stuff. He has exceptional knowledge of the games that he plays, and he goes into it on a level that, you know, that just makes me want to chef's kiss.
Absolutely. And, you know, you expect nothing less from a guy whose brother is Sami and, you know...
But again, if we're going to talk about Nomi,
Golden
let's
Rio.
not forget about OSOP, also one of the strongest players in the SNK, KOF, and Fatal Fury circuit. This man has actually taken down Arsalan Ash. And Sami, the one that you mentioned, he has actually conquered those beasts.
Absolutely. And talking about Aves, I'm glad that you just, you know, like introduced him like that. But, you know, Aves is a sheer brilliance of fighting game.
Guess what?
I've
He's
never
picking
seen
your
someone...
favorite. He's picking your favorite character, Billy Kanan, going into it right now.
Oh my God! So Nomi is okay. They're probably just doing a button check, perhaps. I don't know.
I'm guessing it is probably a button check.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, so there he's checking out the feint. Oh my God, what is he doing? Anyways, so I was talking about Abbas OP. I mean, exceptional talent. He's been playing KOF 98, KOF 2000, and, you know, KOF 14, 15. The dude has been there, you know, he's been playing. But now that City of the Wolves is out, he has taken this game seriously as well, and he's been dominating, you know, the Lahore scene with this Billy and
Look, man, Nomi, Aegis, and MSOP, right? Whatever game you put them in, whatever characters they pick, I love to see them because I know these guys are exceptionally talented. They have great skill. Any day of the week, they will prove to you that they are one of the best. It's very unfortunate that they are on the loser side, but man, oh man, what a loser side match this is going to be.
This is going to be nothing less than a carnage. I am just calling it out.
Okay, Nomi picking the Ronaldo, but OSOP sticking with the Billy. Let's see how that goes as we go into the first game.
Okay, so Nomi is going to stick to Ronaldo. And of course, you know, that's hoping, you know. Okay, so yeah, it was a button check. Now this is the game. Hell yeah.
All right, there we go. Now, as you can see, the rev meter on OSOP adding up because of all the EX moves that he's been using and the canceling, of course.
Yeah. Oh my God! This is the dodge when I was talking about. So it works like an N-tier basically, and you saw that it slows things down as well.
All right, OSOP revving up, but so is Nomi Aegis. Nomi Aegis low on life, but goes for the throw. SPG coming out for OSOP.
Oh my God, the dash under couldn't really capitalize on that. The Farsi's gonna work. Nice break on that throw. Air to air, the JDs are coming out, and OSOP with the first round.
Right, interesting that you mentioned JD, man. That's the Just Defend mechanic. Tell us a little bit about it.
So Just Defend mechanics basically allows you to just not only block in the air, it can also help you block some critical attacks, and it will give you a chip of health if you do it correctly.
Of course, you'll have frame advantage. Of
Yeah.
course, it works more like a Street Fighter parry, but in reverse. Instead of holding forward, you hold back.
Yes, so basically that also allows you to do reversals within the JDs, and here comes the EXO far. Oh my God, that could be it.
OSOP making it a clean 2-0 against Nomi Aegis in that first game. He only has one more life left. If he doesn't capitalize, it's curses for him. What is Nomi gonna do?
Nomi is definitely
he's picking up
Terry. I think Terry have been a character that gave him a lot of success in the past. So considering he has played this character a lot, I can definitely trust this character.
It's a lore match.
It's
a lore match. But you know what? Billy Kane, one of the stronger characters in this game. Will the Terry be able to keep a foot?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. But yeah, I think it's a very bad matchup for Terry. But I want to see how Nomi contemplates this. Because it will be interesting to see NT Billy guide with Terry. So nice Farsi.
Okay, Nomi Aegis proving right now that he picked Terry for a reason as he just goes in almost half health gone from a SOP.
So now, characters with the run or sprint instead of a dash are somehow, my characters in this game. And there are certain characters that has dash. They can actually dash pretty fast if they're using the rep block. Oh my God!
Okay, this is what's beautiful, right? The SOP trying to keep him at range because he has that advantage. Nomi Aegis uses the EX to go in, but not able to do anything, and now he is one round away from being eliminated here at Fatal Fury.
Utilizing his meter to the best of SOP. Nice jump back D there. Nice air JD and beautiful throw from Nomi. Trying to add some pressure. Has to use a lot of these throws at times. Oh my God.
Brilliant use of that pressure. SOP rolls out, gets that space, not being in the corner anymore, and now he answers back.
With the anti-air. Oh my God, he just tried to go for the dodge anti-air though.
Not able to punish him properly. And the JD coming out. Nomi wants to be able to go in. Throw once again. Do it again.
Cross up. Oh my God, the shimmy did.
Dude, we're watching Street Fighter. We're watching Street Fighter.
Oh my God, he probably wanted a shimmy, but he ended up doing a backdash instead.
Okay, rev adding up for Nomi Aegis. He has 2 bars on deck, but using them is going to be important. OSOP keeping that pressure on, revving him up. Even if you guard, your rev meter goes up, and now he's in overheat.
Oh, level 3. Oh, that worked. Oh my God, he's at the verge of getting this round. Should be able to take one, but he's burned himself out.
Oh my goodness, he has
He's
burned himself.
overheated.
He's out of resources. He has to keep him in range. 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, SOP can take it if he is able to find that opening.
Oh! The far D, ladies and gentlemen, the wild punish. That could have been insane.
Brilliant work, but he's not out of the woods yet. Still set point for SOP.
Yeah. And, Nomi will likely to, keep this round and, move it forward in the next game. What a challenge with the power dunk.
Nice work. Throw broken.
Again,
Nomi,
the anti-air.
Nomi wants to keep him in the corner, not let him get out. But OSOP slips out of there.
Oh my God, that's going to be huge. No, he drops the combo.
Oh, the break use on that shoulder.
Oh my God, the cross up, and he gets checked with the crouch B. And the side switch just happened all of a sudden. And Avaz is asserting some pressure, and the rev meter is about to RP. Oh, wait.
Okay, there he is. He's overheat now. This is where OSOP wants him in the corner, out of resources.
And
what's
look
going to
at
happen?
that.
And SPG gone, guard crush coming out. That is what happens when you guard too much. That's what the blue bar of the health is for. And looks like it's one hit away from death. Power Kaiser, and there we are.
Wake up level 1 can really work. But Avaz OP, man, he's going to move on in this loser side of things. But yeah, I mean, getting lucky there, Nomi. But, making into the top 8, I don't think like he's someone who plays regularly, honestly.
Nomi Age is playing on a leverless pad, on a leverless controller, right? And making it to top 8 with a brilliant showing. Towards the end, he actually had something rolling over there, man, with the Terry. He had the right idea, could have used a lot more composure to be able to make things up, but unfortunately the life deficit was just way too much. Even that power geyser that came out at the end was a Hail Mary that did not pan out.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this, initially with the first game, Winston have been, utilizing his, double jumps, pretty successfully.
And Vincent Blade was just on point with this, man. There was it was really difficult for Kasha Yagami to get anything started.
Yeah. And a lot of these wake-up rev blows were, kind of crazy. But, he's been utilizing them. Vincent Blade have been utilizing them pretty amazingly. But then again, Nomi Aegis versus Avaz OP, two of the finest that, this community has produced.
Unfortunately, Nomi Aegis, his Ronaldo did not pan out. The Terry pick was much better, but there was just too much that needed to be done, and Terry was just not up to the task.
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunate for Nomi. But, Avaz OP definitely, showing his class that why he is a veteran, ladies and gentlemen. This dude plays Yashiro in QF 98. Let's not forget that. He plays Rock Howard in QF 15. He plays all sorts of character. He can play any character, trust me, on the given day. Got a lot of experience, just like Kashif Yagami. We're seeing some freaking 30-year-old fighting game skill, man. On display. This ain't a joke, man. We thought Kashif Yagami, that's like 45 years of fighting games.
All right.
Like, he used to be my freaking GOAT when I was a kid.
Right, Mother Base.
And he still is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot more action coming up, exciting gameplay coming in, but right now, we're going to go on a little bit of a break. Don't go anywhere. Grab those drinks. Stay hydrated. We'll catch you in just a little while.
मर्द डैंड्रफ का 5 गुना ज्यादा शिकार होते हैं। क्लियर मेंस शैम्पू अपनी ट्रिपल एंटी डैंड्रफ टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ करे डैंड्रफ का खात्मा और रखे स्कैल्प को सुपरचार्ज। क्लियर मेन के साथ पाएं डैंड्रफ फ्री कॉन्फिडेंस।
for the most epic Free Fire battle with Game Now के धमाकेदार bundles. पाओ सिर्फ 80 रुपए में 4 GB डेटा और Game Now weekly subscription. या सिर्फ 280 रुपए में 10 GB डेटा, 70 diamonds और मंथली गेम नाउ सब्सक्रिप्शन. गरीना फ्री फायर वर्ल्ड सीरीज के साथ मिले गेम नाउ का पावर कॉम्बो. अभी बंडल लगाओ और फ्री फायर खेलते जाओ. सब्सक्राइब टू द फ्री फायर बंडल नाउ. गेम नाउ खेलते जाओ.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get into our next loser side game for Fatal Fury. Thanks so much for sticking with us. And man, you know what? We've seen some great games right now. We've seen some great representation from the players of Lahore and Karachi. But right now, I think it's going to be Vincent Blade, who we saw put a great showing, right? Going to go up against his opponent, who is going to be
Zaki Barber, you know, one of the veterans in the Karachi scene. And, you know, like he has been in the winner's side, and now that he has dropped in the losers, it will be interesting to see. So he played Hotaru early, and now he's going to go up against Vincent, who has probably, you know, played against Hotaru. And, like, of course, since they're both from Karachi, they probably play each other, you know, quite a lot. So basically, this is literally going to be a bloodbath because they know each other's games. So
Of course they do. And remember, one of them, you know, went in with the Ronaldo, and Karachi knows how to be able to play against Ronaldo because they have so much representation over there.
yeah, will be interesting to see, like, you know, whether Vincent does have a good rock, Howard. So I want to see that, but unfortunately, he's not showing a lot of confidence. But recently, we've seen, you know, CZX, put Shanghai in losers at Evo with the Rock Howard pick. So it will be interesting to see, is he going to actually trust Rock, or are we going to see some kind, or... Okay, so he's kind of sticking with whatever.
Well, it's still, you know, configuring your buttons right now, so it's anyone's game.
Yeah, absolutely. And Vincent, you know, like he plays online. He just needs an excuse to play the game. Like he is someone that I had as my friend on Steam. You know, we used to play Care 15 together, and you know, but Zaki, you know, he's a GOAT veteran player from KF 2002. You know, sticking to his guns, keeping the most fundamental 2D character and an easy plan character like Hotaru, you know, and he's rocking with it. Let's go.
Okay, so it's going to be Hotaru versus Hotomaru.
Yeah.
Babar Zaki and Vincent Blade fighting for loser side.
Wow. The command throw to start things off. Interesting. So yes, you gotta be careful. Okay, blocks that wake up. No way, couldn't really punish it correctly.
SPG already half gone. Hotomaru manages to get Hotaru into SPG. Babarzaki wants to maintain that advantage, and there he goes.
Beautiful jump in and gonna get that level 1 for a decent damage, 20 hits. What's the mix? Nice feint, cancel into the far D as a wild punish.
Very nice. He kept that perfect spacing and punished right where it was needed.
Nice jump in, but couldn't really get the throw. Oh, couldn't really get the combo, but he gets the throw, but here we go.
Ooh, Hadan coming out. Vincent
Ooh,
Blake
Hadan.
stacking up the pressure.
My God, what a beautiful jump delay there from Hokotomaru. Oh my God, is Rev excelling?
He's
with-
just going in. He's continuing to go on. One mistake, it was all that it took for Vincent Blake to capitalize.
Yeah, nice elbow there, air-to-air trade, and the double jump almost had a good rate. Okay, wait, it's not over. No, he attempted overhead, but what a beautiful jump, OD projectile.
There we go. Now we go down to final round.
Gotta be really careful. Zaki need to find his feet. This is the first. Nice.
See, those double jumps are going to add up because you never know where this guy's going to land.
Yeah, very nice use of the crouch beast now. Finally, both are trying to catch each other, you know, stepping, which is interesting. Nice air. That's gonna be huge.
Brilliant
Oh
work.
my God, with a beautiful conversion. Zaki is playing like a veteran he is.
Okay.
Oh my God, the command throw gets banned.
Vincent Blade answering back right now, showing
my.
that he wants to remain in the lead and wants to get one up against him.
Oh
my goodness.
God, the reversal super.
Brilliant work. That's why he only used one bar
Oh no,
earlier.
misses it. Gotta be careful. Oh wow, finally getting the game on board. Zaki.
Zucky, man, what a game that these two played. There's crazy one. So Zucky, one game up. Vincent Blade gotta catch up right now.
Yeah, nice. Oh my God, the crouch C, and here comes another crouch C from Vincent instead. Oh,
Vincent already at 50 rev, but he has Babarzaki on the ropes right now. Look at the life deficit that is adding up.
oh, he's still attempting for a rev guard. Nice, JD, and a jump back. What the heck are we seeing?
Man, see, JDs are going to be critical over here. That is your mechanic to be able to save things.
Nice, again, he's trying to catch him, land with the crouch C.
And
my
if you
God.
see the double jumps are not
Oh,
coming out
no.
anymore, jump, EX fireball.
Oh my God. He's trying to find an opening despite with the... Oh, nice.
The shuriken finds its mark, and now Vincent Blade, one round on the board, but
Of
needs one more
course.
to equalize the score.
And Vincent and both Zeki now, like Zeki was in winners and Vincent got nothing to lose, so he's keeping things really tight for Zeki in this game number 2.
There we go. Okay, uses 1 meter. You see the break on the Kuhadan to be able to close that distance.
And what a beautiful, you know, dash under.
Dashes in, but
Nice reversal.
it's a DP coming out from Hotaru.
Oh my God, dude.
Okay.
Beautiful use of that double
See,
jump.
Now Vincent, he doesn't need to put any pressure on. He just needs to stay back. The pressure's
Oh
already
my
on
God,
him.
he catches him!
Teleport.
Landing, wild punish, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Is he gonna burn the meter?
He is, but my guy, that's not really the thing to do. Just stay back. Let him come to you.
Oh my God, gotta be careful. He's using Red Bloom. Wait. Oh my
Both connect.
God!
The throw coming out, Vincent Blade equalizes the score 1-1 with that back throw.
That was such a clutch throw from Vincent Blade. And
You know,
what a beautiful
Some
match it
mistakes,
was.
some things happen, but you know, we take what we get, and now, just like that, we are on final game between these two.
Yeah, that banana DP getting pounded right now.
Banana DP.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, look tomorrow, already in SPG.
Okay, close, wild punish, counter hit, reversal DP, and good capitalization on that.
See, they're building a meter. They want to be able to get
Oh,
good damage.
no.
Red Blow
Opportunity.
denied.
This should be a good. Oh my God, misses the DP towards the end.
Did she
Oh,
miss
what
it?
punish another one? This could be the round, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, the DP, did she miss it or was it on purpose a whiff?
Yeah, you never
That-
know.
you
Like,
never-
there's a lot going on right now,
Of course,
right?
right now, set point for Babarzaki.
Absolutely. You know, showing why he is a GOAT, man.
It seems like Vincent
What
Blade, you know,
a jump in.
yeah. So air control from Vincent Blade slowly being stolen away. He's not doing the double jumps anymore.
Yeah, which is really interesting. And wait, okay, air to air, yeah.
There we go. That's he
Just like you said, he's keeping an eye on that double jump now. Very nice. Just one more hit away from taking this. Babarzaki seems like he's on driving seat right now. But Vincent Blade is a tough customer. But
There we go.
he gets him.
Babarzaki with a perfect takes it 2-1 against Vincent.
Yeah.
All right, we're all good. We're all good.
We're all
So
good.
that's what it is. Vincent should be, you know, yeah, just confirming with the TOs. It is a 1-2 right now. And with that, Vincent Blade will be taking a seat amongst the crowd as Babarzaki advances.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be losers quarters, losers semi, and losers final, and grand final. Only these matches in the bracket are 1-3. So others are just 1-2. So yeah, I mean, imagine we are seeing Vincent Blade, the kind of talent that he has. He's out of the tournament.
Yeah, of course.
And it's such a heartbreaking reality, but at the same time, we know these players, we love these players, you know, and the kind of talent that they, you know, show us on display, it's absolutely amazing, man. What a run he had.
What a run he had, but the next run going to be even more threatening. It's going to be Zuni X and OSOP now fighting out in losers. These guys, at the start of the day, they were on winner's side. They got taken down, and now they're fighting for their life.
The kind of game, the first one, I'm sorry, I'm still stuck in the previous game. The kind of first game he had, well, that was crazy. And the way he brought it back, it was exceptional. But now, you were saying Avas OP now going up against Zuni. So Zuni now finally fell into the loser's pit. And now he's going to be facing one of the best that Lahore has to offer. So this is a lore match, ladies and gentlemen, for Karachi and Lahore, guys. You know, I know you guys love this rivalry stuff. So, yeah, take it like that.
Okay, so the thing is basically that OSOP, right? He's
Yeah.
the one who was in losers earlier.
Yeah.
And he defeated Nomi Aegis to be able to get here.
Yeah.
Zuni was up on winner's side.
Yeah.
Haz was his opponent. Haz, unfortunately, way too strong, puts him down here. So these two now have to prove that they are better than their demons and fight each other to be able to advance. Zuni for the run back and OSOP to prove that Lahore can take it.
Correct. And now the way it seems like they're probably going to either have a button check real quick, you know, maybe a round or something. But the way it seems like Zuni just logged in on Ronaldo pick, and Avasopi is just logged in with the Billy Kane pick that he has nowadays.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? Making sure that Ronaldo stays as far away as possible and you can control the pace of the game is what you need because this guy, you know, he's just a menace.
And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are not surprised because we have almost 3 to 4 Ronaldos in our top 8 here in Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Takedown 2025. We're rocking with it. We're Rev excelling at the very start of the round.
OSOP knows that he needs to get that early lead and burns all resources that he has enough to be able to get a life lead. Brilliant work by him. Still an SPG. Meanwhile, Zuni X, you know, SPG's a distant dream now.
Yeah, absolutely. Good attempt. Not trying to overextend anything at this point. And, you know, he's trying to have that keep out plan just like Ronaldo. Nice. What a beautiful dash into the close A.
Look at how OSOP is playing. He's like, I'm not taking no mixes, man. You're playing my game.
Historically, of SOP, you know, this is the guy who can, if he's on a chip to die, I can watch him play 45 seconds with that chip. that's the kind of guy he is.
There
He's
we are.
just going to slow the pace of the game down, and he's going to do his own thing. Nice DP there.
Zuni showing a lot more signs of life in the second game, but of SOP going straight in, making sure that he gets that advantage that he did in the first round.
An interesting vertical jump D there. Trying to, oh my god, this could be a big punish, and he's probably going to Rev Excel as well this time around as well. And he's going to spend the meter. He does level 1, is going to kill.
Of SOP making quick work of Zuni in that first game. Zuni now hanging on to dear life. Has to do something, goes for character select.
Yeah, perhaps it's time to bring her back.
No,
no
it's time to
way.
bring- No,
oh
so-
my god, Zuni's going back into care of 2002 days. I see. I
What-
see you,
What,
Zuni.
what one brother can't solve, the other will. Andy Bogard now coming out for Zuni X, his lifeline on this entire tournament. Let's see how that pans out.
And know that Andy just came out. Not just came out, but kind of just came out as the second last DLC. So it's a new character. And, Karachi historically had some great Andy players. So I'm excited, how Zuni is going to play.
But
Because
Andy's a
Zuni
different-
is someone who also played in Lahore quite a lot as well. So he's
But-
familiar with the
but-
style.
Yeah, but Andy's a different beast. It seems like he is doing it though. There we go, the challenge with the Rev Blow OSOP. Staying in command over here. Zuni X getting a little bit of gains, but just not enough.
Nice Farsi again, trying to get that counter hit to work in his favor. But very nice spacing game.
There we go,
from
teleporting onto
Zuni.
the other side. Zuni tries to be able to push himself in. Gets the life lead, but not for long. OSOP gets him.
Very nice. Again, the side switch. Plus frames into the throw. Will likely to kill. No kill. Nice
Almost-
rev guard.
Right, so you can use your rev meter to rev guard as well. Teleporting straight in with the Kuha done.
Yeah.
Meter on deck, rev. He overheated. He's gone full tilt.
Yeah, but you need to be on the level 1 as an anti-air. You can't be jumping, bro.
OSOP proves that he is locked and loaded, and now it is set point for him. Zuni about to be eliminated, but then goes into it. Wants to be able to get rid of that SPG as soon as possible.
Such a beautiful air rev blow there. Okay. Trying to get that armor to work and, trying to get him in the corner at the same time. And perhaps that's his plan. Nice, the side switch on the cross-up with the cross. Oh my god, he drops the combo.
Zuni proving that he does have signs of life over here with some exceptional play. OSOP, unfortunately, proving to be way too consistent and getting the openings that he needs.
Yeah, he's probably someone who will dominate this topic, but now that he's in losers, it's going to be interesting to see how Aves OP adapts. And ladies and gentlemen, he takes it over Zuni, and Lahore moves on in the bracket. The only hope of Lahore right now in the bracket is Aves OP. So,
Man, but
yeah.
you know what? Zuni, except, hats off to him, made it all the way to top 8. Winner's side, right?
Yeah.
Had the misfortune of, going up against Haz, who is very seasoned player himself. Wasn't able to pull through over there, and then goes down into losers and faces of SOP, who is, one of the strongest that we have here in Lahore. And, this man started off the day thinking, you know what? I could probably take this tournament. I could
That's
probably
true.
do amazing. But now, he's out of it.
yeah, but these guys are literally playing on another level. And like I said, guys, you guys are literally witnessing 30-year of fighting game skills from these players. And it's absolutely bonkers, I must say that. But right now, we're seeing highlights. And look at that, Zaki he fell down in the first game. And, the way he just brought everything back goes to show why he's a GOAT.
Look, Vincent Blade, right? He definitely proved his mettle, but Babar Zaki proved that he was in complete command of that game.
Yeah.
And same thing on the second one, Zuni X and OSOP. OS looked like he has it on lock with the Billy Kane pick, regardless of whether it's Ronaldo or Andy Bowen.
And this is the guy who basically plays with Rock Howard from the very start, but he switched things up, picking up Billy, making him work, and not just Billy, he can literally play any character in the game. but he loved Billy as a character.
The thing is, I believe he knew how to be able to play fundamentals and break them down. That is what is important in this game. You need to know how the game system mechanics work and how to take advantage of them, whatever character you're playing. Billy Kane doing it great.
Absolutely, you're absolutely on point. But you know, like it's kind of heartbreaking at the same time. You know, like these guys, you know, like loving the fighting game still in their 30s and 40s, and they just want to give it back to the community, man. And I love seeing that. You know, they could have not participated in this tournament, bro. They did. They not only just participated, they traveled all the way from freaking Karachi just to get here to show us their talent, man. This is the talent that I always wanted the world
I will
to see.
say, look, see, the thing about Fatal Fury is that, you know, it's the legend of the wolf, the hungry wolf. And these guys, they're just as hungry for fame, for recognition, for the skill, for the honor of being crowned a champion in the game that they love.
Yes, that's true. Absolutely true. And, you know, Avaswapi, we were talking about him, like, you know, he is someone that can actually, you know, play. All right. So, I mean, Avaswapi, I was saying, like, he can literally, you know, just pick up a character and, you know, like, break it down and, you know, like, keep playing a character on a chip damage. So,
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you will be seeing more amazing games. But right now, our generous host has a couple of messages for you. Take it away, DNM.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen some incredible action here in the top 8 for Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. And now, it is time for your winners final of the evening. Please welcome first to the stage, myco. And his opponent, please welcome Fate Has. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go back over to our amazing casters for this winners final of Takedown 2025 Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
talk about talent, ladies and gentlemen, has, you know, a dominant fighting game veteran. I must say that, you know, since QF 2002, I've known this guy, man. He's been on another level. You just missed a game. Basically, not only KOF, there are rivals in Street Fighter 6 as well, and both like to play JP. These guys are the JP players, man. JP users that are about to play. Maybe it's going to be a Ronaldo mirror. You don't know, right?
For sure, for sure. The thing I know the most is that these two, against all odds, cleared the entire bracket, right? Fought long and hard to make it to this winners finals, and now only one of them will have the privilege of going to grand finals on the winner's side. We will have to see who it is from these two gentlemen who have proven their mettle and are like, you know, amazing players in their own right.
Yeah, and like I said it early, now that Emmer has a Kyo in his name, bro, he's cool. He's very cool already. But now it's not about coolness. It's about discipline. It's about supremacy. And you need to take that lead in the winner's side and make it into the grand final. There's no joking around, and probably Haz will be thinking the same.
Of course he will be. I'm sure Emmer Kyo already has some things going on in his mind, because, you know, at this level, if you're not prepared against your opponent, what are you doing? It's impossible for you to be any good and make it all this way without constructing a solid plan in your head. Emmer Kyo, I have no doubt has studied has knows the idea, knows how to be able to deal with this major Ronaldo meta that we've got going on, right? And is going to answer.
Wait.
Oh, he's going pure Shoto over here.
Yes, he's going back to the art of fighting. And, but yeah, I mean, Marco, is such an amazing character. Does have the ability to, like mix between overhead and low crouch Bs. And, he got a lot of damage as well. But he does have dashes. He doesn't have a sprint. So that's the only disadvantage he has. But now, apparently,
Has coming out with a Hotaru, man.
so my goodness, is that an NT matchup?
We'll have to see. This only proves that these two guys know how to be able to play the characters. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, winners final of Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, on your screen right now.
Right here, right now. Projectiles. Let's just start it off.
Both are an SPG right off the bat. It is, I believe, a first to 3.
Nice air to air. Yeah, this is gonna be first to 3. Nice anti-air. Oh! The Reblo could have traded, but the slow-mo. Nice combo conversion.
There we go. Okay, Marco Rodriguez has moving in with it. Emmer Kyo. Oh,
Very
I believe,
nice.
wait. I believe that sights are...
Switch.
Oh, no, they're not switched.
Okay.
The cameras. Yeah, the cameras are tripping me up. But yeah, you know what? Has going with the Marco Rodriguez.
Nice. Again, try to go. What a beautiful punish.
Oh, Shokoken.
So this is exactly why Marco is such a sheer perfect character, Perfect 2D character, because he does have, all those projectiles and the DPs and, the whole Shokoken and the... Wow, wait.
All right. My bad. I think the names are switched. I am getting tripped up, man. Oh, my goodness. That was Emmer Kill with the Marco Rodriguez, and right now he has that pressure. Hotaru not being able to find the mark in. She is piking 2 bars.
What a nice EX Jinshik there. Oh my goodness, capitalizing on that ODDP there. Nice, it's going in.
Emmer Kill low on life. Big
Oh,
on
is
rev.
that gonna...
Uses Hoshokoken. Does not catch him.
Yeah, but survived that very carnage. And that nice, oh, you almost JD'd the first hit. Oh, both are burned out.
Okay. Has with the life advantage, with the meter advantage. Emmer Kill, gotta watch out. Gotta be careful. He needs just one opening, but that is not what he gets. Instead, it's Has who capitalizes and equalizes the score.
Very nice. That's the kind of first game I want.
All right, Has almost topped up on 2 bars.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
His meter's full. He's got a nice amount of rep. Whole Shokoken coming out from Emmer Kill.
And can you believe that? It was an overhead attempted, and he punished him for it.
Nice work.
What? Oh, the overhead. Not this time.
Again, the revs adding up. Emmer Kill on a roll over here. Just needs to keep that momentum going.
Nice. Couldn't really... Okay, nice guard cancel. You're joking on wake up.
Brilliant work. Emmer Kill really felt that one, but Marco Rodriguez bringing it for him in that first game, in this first to 3.
Yeah, he's going in Go 1 mode right now.
Goichi.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go straight back into that game. Has getting the early advantage. First attack coming out. Is the SPG going to go away?
Yeah, gotta be really sensible.
There we are. So Has more than half life gone on Emmer Kill, but the DP does not connect, and that is going to be punishment coming out from Emmer Kill. Big damage.
And what a beautiful max. Oh, that's gonna hit like a truck.
I see a frame trap when I see one.
Nice anti-air, and what a beautiful JD there in the air as well. Oh my god, that was a frame trap that couldn't really work. Oh, is that gonna be punished? Oh, you joking, he challenged it with that DP.
But Has, uses the EX, capitalizes on it, and steals the round from Emmer Kill.
That was so Ryu Sakazaki thing, man.
Oh, there we go. Trade.
Okay, nice, this is gonna be a big combo. Should be a max damage perhaps.
Nice work. Has right now in the driver's seat. a bit. Both of them climbing a
Oh
little
my god,
bit.
that's gonna get punished. Wild punish, in fact.
That was not a good use of Amakil's meter because Haz was ready for it.
Nice anti-air into the OD. Tatsu there.
Oh no. She just runs in. She's like, yeah, I don't care. And Haz just wanted that round and he wanted it right now and he got it.
I swear to God, whenever she runs, I find her so cute. Like, she's historically been the most cutest character in the fighting game, right? Hotaru, ladies and gentlemen.
And Haz proving that this character, he does have great command over her. But right now, we're going to see a character switch coming out. Emerkyo picking the Ronaldo. Wants to go into Sue mode.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. So basically, Haz is refraining from showing his Ronaldo early on, perhaps. Maybe that's his plan. Or maybe Hotaru is a great character against Ronaldo.
And he's in winners finals. How much more do you want him to wait?
Yeah, bro, I don't know. Maybe he's willing to go in the losers and, then bring it back. I don't know.
Well, who knows? All right, this Ronaldo working out for Emerkyo.
Yeah, gotta be really careful.
Spacing, very nice. Emerkyo controlling the pace of this match. Haz trying to throw fireballs in, get that pace back. Mix up time. What's it gonna be? All right, the pressure's adding up. Emerkyo still in SPG. Haz feeling the burn right now.
Nice. Oh my god, he's rev excelling and he's using his rev meter to the best of his abilities, and no way the jumpy is gonna be enough for the kill.
All right, Fade Haz takes that first round, getting ahead in this race.
Nice.
But Emerkyo not far off.
Nice. Overhead into a rev. Interesting choice there.
She just runs after that fireball, tries to be able to get ahead in, and there we go. Haz capitalizing on that, jumps in, beautiful work. Maybe taking her to the corner.
Oh, the wake up super, he blocks it.
And there we go.
He goes for his level 3.
There we go, the hidden gear coming out from Hotaru. Second one that we're seeing in this tournament right now.
Boom. That's gonna kill.
Yeah, man. Here, have a back massage now.
Yes.
Right, so Haz, composure on his face. He is ready to take this all the way to grand finals. One game away now. What's Emerkyo going to do?
I mean, historically, he's a very composed player, and definitely has a lot of experience to play at the highest level. And Emmer is definitely a new shining star that is definitely lighting up this powerhouse.
All right, throw in the corner
of a game.
right now. Fade has to DP to get out of there. Keeps running, but Emerkyo's like, "That's your new home. Stay there. I command you."
Gets thrown in the corner. All right.
Tries going for corner kicks as well.
Yeah.
But Fade uses the level 1, takes that round, one more round, and he is in grand final. Set point for Haz.
Yeah, and Emmer is just locked in with the Ronaldo play, and while it's totally tricky to play Ronaldo, but at the same time Hotaru is such a complete character. Oh my God! Nice punish, but could really convert. Was that the rev attempt? Okay, good opportunity here for Emmer.
Emmer's got a lot of resources, almost half his rev meter gone, but he still has 2 bars. Haz finds his way out of the corner. Emerkyo low on life. He needs to make something happen.
Oh my God! Both are about to get overheated.
Haz isn't overheated.
What? Oh, you're joking! That was.
She's like, I can play football too, and there we go. Haz takes it and is going to
so good, man. These guys basically are friends and amazing players, man. What a game we had.
Haz is going to be going in on winner's side from your grand final to your grand finals. Fade Haz pointing to his chest, showing the support that he's gotten all this way.
Yeah. Much love to Fate Esports and my fella Majali, man. For showing trust in Pakistani players, throughout this whole esports careers, like, or even the likes of Arsalan, Fate Khan, and Farzeen and Noman, like, who's not?
Brilliant work by Fate, has,
Yeah.
because, with that start, it looked like Emmerkill with Marco Rodriguez did have some momentum going his way.
Yeah.
He knew how to be able to deal with the Hotaru, but then has just opened up.
Yeah, I mean, since right after that first game, has definitely changed something in his game, and I think the change was the, like being blunt, actually, using the command throws to assert pressure. So basically, he instilled the command throw fear in his head, and then he started using crouch.
I
freeze.
loved how he used almost every tool. Fireball, just run behind it.
Yeah.
Use the command throws, right? Going for anti-airs when you're in the corner. And also, at the end, even playing football with Ronaldo himself. And there we go. That's how he basically gets
she ended
into it.
up playing football with Ronaldo, man. But yeah, Hotaru, such an amazing
That's
character.
something I never thought I'd ever say.
Yeah, I mean, this game does have, some characters does have those moves that if you use them to projectile, they can reflect the, deflect the projectile. So it's crazy. And, has knowing which move he needed to use to deflect the projectile was absolutely sheer skill.
But look, you know what? I don't want to take anything away from Emmerkill. All the way to winner's final,
My
right?
dude.
Guy had amazing work, right? So that is your winner's final. We will be now taking a short break. Don't go anywhere. We got more action coming for you. See who's on the loser side after a word from our sponsors.
मर्द डैंड्रफ का 5 गुना ज्यादा शिकार होते हैं। क्लियर मेंस शैम्पू अपनी ट्रिपल एंटी डैंड्रफ टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ करे डैंड्रफ का खात्मा और रखे स्कैल्प को सुपरचार्ज। क्लियर मेन के साथ पाएं डैंड्रफ फ्री कॉन्फिडेंस।
Get ready for the most epic Free Fire battle with Game Now के धमाकेदार bundles. पाओ सिर्फ 80 रुपए में 4 GB डेटा और Game Now weekly subscription. या सिर्फ 280 रुपए में 10 GB डेटा, 70 diamonds और मंथली गेम नाउ सब्सक्रिप्शन। गरीना फ्री फायर वर्ल्ड सीरीज के साथ मिले गेम नाउ का पावर कॉम्बो। अभी बंडल लगाओ और फ्री फायर खेलते जाओ। सब्सक्राइब टू द फ्री फायर बंडल नाउ। गेम नाउ खेलते जाओ।
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top 8 for Fatal Fury is underway right now. We are on loser's side. Already one player already making it to the grand final. On winner's side, we'll see who will join him in just a bit. My guy, what do we got?
I think just as expected, we're definitely about to see some greatest Treaty of the Wolves playing on screen. And, winner's side haven't been easy for a lot of these legends. I mean, we're seeing some great players, falling into the losers bracket.
Of course we are. But you know what? Only one of them will make it out. And let's not waste any time. Let's throw it over to our host, DNM. Right. Okay.
All right.
In just a bit.
Not yet.
In just a bit. Right.
So, as I was saying, some good players are, going into, some of these, Zaki is still out there, maybe, he's going to, I think that, he does seem a veteran to me, and he is.
So we have OSOP, we have Babar Zaki, right?
Yeah.
Who else is down there?
I think Zaki and Babar and then Haz. Haz has been playing out of his mind.
No, Haz is already in grand finals.
Yeah, now that he's in the grand finals.
And
so
myco just went there down.
He's in the losers finals right now.
Yes.
Right? So now I think Avas OP will likely to join him, but you cannot count out, Zaki as well. I think both are equally not only talented but equally old to be able to qualify for that losers final. I don't know.
No, but the thing is, it all comes down to, whose day is it going to be? Who is the one who's able to calm those nerves, make use of the mechanics, deal with Ronaldo, find the answer to Ronaldo, because that's what we're seeing quite a lot from these guys, right? And we know Haz has definitely found the answer, but who else doesn't? We'll find out just now as we go into it. My guy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to our host, the one and only DNM.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been seeing some amazing action here at the top 8 for 2025 Takedown, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and it just keeps getting better and better and better as we move towards a culmination of this, the finale of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw some amazing action yesterday in the Tekken 8 category as well, and that is still to come today, so don't go anywhere. It's going to be some amazing action all day long right here at Clear Men Presents Takedown 2025. Ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, we said this at the start of the broadcast as well. This is a celebration of Pakistani FGC and Pakistani esports as a whole, and we are very, very proud to bring to you this historic event. We would also like to thank all of the amazing sponsors who made this event possible, and I cannot start anywhere else but our title sponsor, Clear Men, because they are making shampoo that are designed for men, because us men, we have itchier scalps, we sweat a lot, it's okay, it's totally normal, nothing to be ashamed of. But ultimately, what we men also need are hair care products that are very, very specifically designed for high performance and for us to be able to perform at our optimal, and that is where Clear Men comes into the discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, ultimately, Clear Men is your shampoo choice the next time you go out grocery shopping, if for no other reason than just remember they are the ones who support Pakistani esports. Now, without further ado, we have some business to attend to. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving on to our losers semi-final for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Please welcome first to the stage, Babar Zaki. And his opponent, please welcome Baaz OP.
Ladies and gentlemen, I usually say that, and I'll keep repeating that. When I say that we ain't ready for this. So today, I'm about to show you above 40-year-old fighting game skills. Dude, I know we're dying. you know, we're getting old as well. But trust me, bro, I am not ready for what we're about to witness.
For sure, for sure. What we have right now is one of Lahore's best, OSOP. He's going to go up against Babar Zaki. These guys fought long and hard. Right now, in loser semi, they're going to be duking it out and figuring out who gets the privilege of making it to loser's final. Facing off against myco and taking it to Haas in grand finals.
Yeah, Haz has already secured his place in the grand final, and now it's the run for the losers final against myco. But these two are veteran fighting game players. You know, most of you weren't even born to play fighting games when these guys were locking up horns. And guess what? One of them is representing the sole representation of Lahore.
The sole representation of your character, Billy Kane.
Hell yeah, my character, Billy Kane, and Hotaru, you know, a great character in great hands. So it's going to be going either way, ladies and gentlemen. Takedown 2025, and we are ready for this. Let's get it.
Babar Zaki and OSOP getting straight into it. Babar Zaki keeping that range with the fireballs and using the cancels. You know, showing him, dude, you don't want to come in. Oh, brilliant work.
Beautiful choice on that overhead to start it off things. What the heck? You usually see an overhead later in the game.
OSOP right now finding it difficult to hold his composure against Babar Zaki. SPG gone. More than half health gone. Right now on a sliver.
Very nice. Not losing composure, but...
Oh, that's going to be it. Yeah.
Amir Zaki. Oh, sorry, not Amir Zaki.
Babar
Zaki.
Babar Zaki,
My dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, amazing talent, man.
Right, so Babar Zaki now gets the first round, but OSOP knows that the mistakes that happened in the last one, not making the same again, gets the early advantage in terms of life.
And you know what? One thing I know for sure that, you know, like, Abes is definitely one of those guys who has such a good neutral. They know exactly when to jump and when not to jump. But Zaki right now, you know, equally. Look at this, such a beautiful cross-up. And oh my God, he's chasing him down.
Yeah, Babar Zaki. And he wants the advantage. He uses the level 1.
Yeah, he's not even killing the meter. He's not even using level 2. He does it. Simple.
Simple and clean. Babar Zaki takes that first game against OSOP.
Yeah, OSOP's looking something maybe in his stake. I don't know. Maybe something has happened. But yeah, I mean, he's going to find his way in.
No, it looks like Billy Kane is not the one to work for him. So, oh no.
We're going back to the main character.
No, who knows? Who knows? Maybe
I think we're gonna see Rock Howard.
No,
maybe
he
not.
wanted a little bit of time to be able to adjust, check his buttons.
Oh yes, making sure that everything works. You're right.
Of course.
Yeah, he's probably just gonna go back to Billy again.
Yeah.
I think you've been putting a lot of work in Billy, so it would be strange to see him pick up a different character all of a sudden.
Boys and girls, you know what? Sometimes you need a breather, so if you get the chance during your matches, take that time, go into character select, get your composure, and get right back into it. That is what OSOP is doing right now as we go into game number 2.
Here we go. Nice OD to start it off. Come here. Nice. So Zaki have been really on point with these cross-up attempts. Oh my God, you cannot just jump on me, bro. I am Hotaru.
He's already in a lot of rev that's building up on OSOP. If he goes into overheat, he will not be able to use any cancels.
Yes. Oh my God, he went for the command throw. And OSOP gotten lucky there. Oh my God, the far seat gets jumped out.
Babar Zaki in beautiful command of this game right now. 3 rounds straight.
And, you know, the best part about, you know, Hotaru is that she is the most simplest character. And yet so effective. Very nice. So we're selling early, which is, oh yeah, he's probably just trying to get him into the SPG.
There we are. Half health gone. OSOP still using that to push in.
Yeah. Oh, nice air rev blow. The command throw again. Punish? No punish?
Babarzaki just trying to stay in command over here. Trying to get that life lead once again. Throws the fireballs from range. It just runs in. Goes for the overhead.
Okay, rep blow attempt, and there was a good attempt for that chase down, but
OSOP now in overheat. He has to wait for it to go all the way to 0 before he can do anything with the meter.
getting the jumps wrong, unfortunately. Oh my god, the attempted... Wow. The attempted anti-air actually didn't work. And
4 rounds.
just because of that overhead.
4 rounds straight, and Babarzaki, you know, he has this game in the palm of his hand. OSOP gotta make something happen, otherwise it's curtains for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, and I've said that in the past. Like, you know, these guys are some of those guys that has the most amazing fundamental, and we're seeing that on screen. Nice wild punish. That's gonna be huge.
Okay, OSOP proving that he is up to the mark. Goes in 30% rev.
And nice close A. He's still trying to check. This time around, he's not opening. What an attempt to rub below that. All right.
Babarzaki tries to push through, not enough. And OSOP slightly in the life lead and wants to keep it that way.
Nice JDs. You know, he's building some meter.
Again.
This is the second time the entire didn't work. It's exactly the same situation as it was before. Nice break.
All right. Again, OSOP now.
Cutting loose with the level 1. Should be able to. Nice overhead, but no capitalization on that. Unfortunate. Oh my god.
Yeah, he has to watch out. Babarzaki sitting on 2 bars, ready to cut loose at a moment's notice, but OSOP finds his mark, gets around on the board, stops the bleeding.
Absolutely. The crouch B from that far range actually worked. Simple adjustment there from Zaki there.
All right, now in the corner, Babarzaki getting pushed out by OSOP as he uses his meter.
Yeah, a nice jump out in that corner situation, which is actually led to that combo. Another one. OSOP is now keeping things really disciplined, which is so good to see now.
I like the fact that, you know, OSOP is playing the range game, you know, going away from playing the range game and just trying to go in, you know, keep that neutral distance.
Yeah, you need to really be careful when you're teching in this game. The get-up techs can also be troublesome with the level 1. OSOP.
What an eye, man. He confirmed
Oh
that like
my god.
Oh my goodness.
He just ran exactly in the direction he tagged his wake up.
All right, set point for Babarzaki.
Okay. Definitely need a calculated round. It's Lahore versus Karachi. If OSOP loses, Lahore is going to be out of this tournament. And then only Karachi players will remain. And all right, we're swinging.
We're definitely swinging. OSOP knows how critical this is. So he wants to be able to play safe. He wants to be able to play patient. No meters over there.
Oh my god, the red blow is going to work.
He is an SPG. Life slowly dwindling away. What is his answer going to be? He finds the pokes, gets out of the corner.
And both in SPG right now, it could be anyone's game. All right, OSOP with the opportunity, and he breaks into the set with the first game, and it's 2-1 now.
It's 2-1. OSOP knew that he could make it if he believes, and he did. He had the meter, he had the rev gauge, he was able to close it out, and that was what we want to see.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. You know, like, this particular game is going to give him a lot of confidence. And historically, you know, OSOP is an FT guy. He's an FT guy, man. This is his set, you know, like, he can bring it back.
Yeah, the longer the set, the more advantage he starts getting. I get that. I get that.
Absolutely. You know it, bro. Oh, my God, an OD1. All right, within the projectile, interesting. Sees the overhead this time again, didn't work. There's something that is always trying out in this particular situation that's not working.
Babarzaki with those dodges, man. Insane work. OSOP needs to lock in. DP coming out from Babarzaki.
Yeah, the nice OD that gonna kill. And first round goes to Zaki again.
Yes,
Baaz
once again, set point for him.
Yeah, now it's more like a set point. Absolutely. Vasop definitely need to do something, and he's going right in.
SOP is desperate. He has burned a lot of resources. Bopper's like he's sitting comfortably on 2 bars and a life lead at this point.
Great. Oh, he dashed back in that situation, but landed him in trouble.
All right, command throw. There we go.
Command throw. He drops a combo. Okay. Oh no, the level
This
1
is
choke for SOP, and that's gonna be the game for Zaki, and Lahore is out of the tournament now. Everything is in the hands of Karachi players. What a player, man. Zaki keeping things simple, playing the most simplest and the most effective character in the game, ladies and
A
gentlemen.
masterful showing with the Hotaru, keeping everything in control, making sure that he has all the right movements, and SOP just did not know how to be able to get on the board. He did manage to get a game.
Yeah, I mean,
That was all he got.
Yeah, I think initially, like he had trouble at the very start of the set, but after that, you know, he did try to adjust. He got the first game, but unfortunately, Zaki had already done the damage from the game 1. You see that, you know, like he's been so on point from, you know, close C's. He has been doing some exceptional DPs as well.
I love the dodge mechanic that was being used time and time again. It's like he telegraphed that so well each time.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm saying. Like he used it against the overhead, which was absolutely amazing. Just like that, this was the move or the situation that made the whole difference between this set, between these two amazing players. But this is, ladies and gentlemen, nothing and no less than a tribute to our fighting game veterans playing in their 40s. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sheer passion for you on display here.
Man, you know what? Hats off to these two guys. SOP made a couple of mistakes, was not able to find his footing, but coming this far in the bracket, not an easy feat. You know how this game is, man. This game is demanding. This game is, you know, really strong, requires really strong work. SOP put it in, but Babar Zaki managed to capitalize.
But like I said, and I always say that, guys, you ain't ready for this. And just like Tekken, it's never easy to fight in any fighting game when it's in Pakistan. So before we go any further, we're heading back to our beautiful host, DNM. Here we go.
That might be the first time I've been called beautiful, but I will take it, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to a close. We're coming to the culmination of this intense, high-octane, high-stakes, impactful, action-packed finale for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves right here at Clear Men Presents Takedown 2025. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are entering our losers final of the evening. Please welcome first to the stage, Myco! And his opponent, please welcome Babar Zaki!
Right, Babar Zaki and Myco. That is going to be our losers final for this game, ladies and gentlemen. My man, you know, we've seen some great action. We've seen these two guys conquer everyone that they came through. Myco getting put here by Haz. Do you think he will get the run back?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Listen, I think Emmer is the most talented player that we have in this arena right now. There's no doubt about that. But he is going up against a veteran who is playing the most basic and destructive character in his hand. It's gonna be a chaos. I have literally, I'm running out of word. I honestly have no idea what we are about to witness.
Yeah, we just saw the game of Baaz Takedown with the Hotaru.
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about it is that, you know, in this top 8, as much as we've seen Baaz Takedown, he has been in solid command of the game with his character. Seems like nobody is able to figure out how to be able to deal with her because she has all the tools.
Yeah, I mean, the command throw is making a lot of difference. And not only that, like, you know, the way he's been jumping, you know, he's been using such great jumps, great cross-ups. But yeah, there's maybe something, now that we know that Emmer does play, you know, Myco as well, it should be interesting what he's gonna pick.
But see, okay, he goes
All
for
right.
the. Okay, I believe he goes for the Ronaldo. The problem is basically it was Hotaru that put him here in the losers, and now he faces another Hotaru. Will the Ronaldo prevail over him? We will have to see in this losers final match.
Yes, will be interesting to see. Game number 1, losers final. Fell Fury City of the Wolves, ladies and gentlemen, and we're revving back, and we are, you know, some cross-ups already.
And so much rev already being used. Emmerkill is for everything to get in.
And yeah, that chest bump, using that as an entire, oh sorry, the overhead. Interesting choices, nice backdash. Stay away from me. Oh,
Yeah, well, I can do that too. I got
Yeah.
football.
oh nice. Rev blow there.
All right,
Stay far. Nice air rev blow again.
brilliant overhead. There we go. The DP coming out from Ronaldo.
Yeah, the wake up DP was so on.
Both content with building meter. Ronaldo revving up a little bit. Gotta keep that meter in check.
Wow, was that an attempted DP, I wonder?
Okay, Babarzaki finds his opening. Tasha's in, tries to go for the grab, shimmied out.
Oh my god, the level 1 is gonna work.
Oh, beautiful. That is excellent work by Emmerkill. But unfortunately, Babarzaki goes with the low and takes that first round from underneath him.
Yeah, absolutely wrong range to get into with that. Hotaru's crouchy, it hits pretty far. So, yeah, that was it. Nice backdash, but gotten away with that combo.
Right, break on the throw. Ronaldo being in the corner. Emmerkill trying to push his way out, but Babarzaki, you know, content with keeping his opponent locked down.
Yes, I mean, goes to show his skills. I mean, he literally has some of the best Judy fundamentals, the way I've seen him play so far.
Oh, that is not good. The DP not connecting. And Babarzaki will punish him properly for that and takes the first game in his belt.
And not only that, just not losing his composure, and, you know, he's staying disciplined. You know, that's the best thing that he can do, and he is doing it pretty fine.
Okay, they're going back into it.
Yeah.
Ronaldo still in the game.
Nice.
Emmerkill, yeah, Emmerkill really believes that this character is what is going to answer the Hotaru.
Yeah, I think he does. He does. You know, he has been, you know, trusting this character from the very start of the game. So he's probably, this is his main character. And nice, we're not only.
Perfect game. That's what I like to see. Emmerkill bringing it back strong.
Yeah, we're not just dribbling, bro. We're sliding at the same time, right?
Yeah. So the mistake that Emmerkill made in the last game, Babarzaki made the same mistake. DP whiffing, and there you go. The round's done.
Yeah.
It's so important to be able to make your mark in this game. You know, you gotta commit. And there we go. Oh, nice, the fireball. This is an SNK game, so nothing is guaranteed with the super.
Yeah. That's gonna close the round with the ender there. The first round in the game number 2. Zaki Babar is looking ridiculously sharp, but here comes Emmer.
Emmer, you know, ready to equalize the score, but he has to win this round to do it.
Nice, nice, beautiful air JD there. Here comes the slide. The ODDP, what's the cross up? Yeah, nice.
Nice work in the mix. Oh, goes for the overhead, but invincible reversal DP out of there.
Good attempt on that empty jump low, but unfortunately couldn't get it. The counter hit is still working, and nice dash pick, and the level 1 is gonna do a lot of damage.
Nice work that buys him time. Otaru's still revving up. The slide will clear him, and Emerkill equalizes 1-1.
Finally, he's been able to make the keep out work, actually. And he has been struggling. We saw some beautiful backdashes and everything. It's finally understanding the spacing.
Right now, Babarzaki and Emerkill head to head.
Wow, you're gonna give me that DP, bro? I'm just gonna jump and JD that.
There we go. DP coming out overhead once again. DP'd out of there. He knows the answer.
Bro, a lot of reversals. Things are getting wild.
So you see the control that we see from Babarzaki. It seems like Emerkill knows how to be able to get around it.
Absolutely, gotta be really careful now that he's in the corner. He cannot afford to make a mistake. Nice rev guard. Okay, throws him out of the corner. Strategically, a better position to be in now.
Okay.
Instead of being there in the corner.
Emerkill pressure mounting out on top of him. Overhead comes out. Babarzaki gets good damage, and the command throw will give him the round.
Very nice. He did try to get himself off the corner with that get-up tech, but unfortunately it didn't work. The wild punish with the crouch C. That's going to be a lot of damage. He's burning a good meter there. Oh, the wake-up DP is going to get punished, and the patience.
My guy, Emerkill made the wrong read, and Babarzaki's like, okay, this is what you get for your troubles.
He's paying for it, and what a good crouch B. Lending in there, man.
Babarzaki's probably like, yeah, you know what? You don't want to win. You don't want to win, so I'm just going to take this.
Yeah, bro. I'm the champion already. I'm wearing the cap. You know it, bro. I've spent freaking 40 years, playing fighting games. You think I'm a kiddo?
Emerkill.
But Emerkill, definitely need to bring his A game into this. This is a life-changing opportunity for, take it like that, maybe,
So he is locking in with the Ronaldo. It's do or die with him right now because this is the only character he has left. One more game loss, and he is out of the tournament.
Yeah, and this is losers final, and then Zaki will be joining Has in the grand finals.
That's right.
But I want to see Emmer do some damage. We know him for his talent.
There we go. Again, the dodge move coming out. But the DP from Emerkill, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Slides coming out. DP in reverse from Babarzaki.
Yeah, got to be really careful. Oh no, the trade.
Brilliant work. I love seeing that.
My goodness, his command throw is crazy.
Okay,
nice
jump. JG.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
nice entire.
Okay, he finally finds a way to do it. Only took him like all his life, Bart.
To find it out.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
He's like, what you playing football for, man? What you playing football for? We're here to play a game. Set point for Babarzaki. Emerkill on the verge of elimination.
Nice TP this time. Gonna get that wall pressure. Beautiful cross-up attempt. Unfortunately, couldn't really get anything out of it. Oh no, he's rev excelling right now.
Emerkill's like, you need a hand here. I'll help you get there. Okay. Nice work, Babarzaki. Has him in the corner. What's he gonna do?
Oh no. Okay, but it's good for Emmer, now that he's not in the corner. Can he punish that? No way! Why would you do a projectile when too close? I wonder what was going on in his mind.
Emerkill now overheat. This is gonna make things intensely hard. One more will do it, and there we go. Babarzaki.
Come on, throw, man. What a legend. Legend remains a legend, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe the life was waiting for him to give him that 40 years to finally, so the world can see his talent, man.
My
on
goodness.
the stream, man.
Emerkill, was on winner's final and now, unfortunately, has to bow out. But Babarzaki punches his ticket all the way from loser's side to grand finals to face Has. They're hugging it out on stage, man. That's brilliant to see. Even though they're opponents, they're friends all around. And right now we see a game that basically went out. Babarzaki, like I mentioned, has brilliant control of the game's pace. Emrakyo did find some openings, was able to sort of put pressure on him, but at the end of the day, you know, the experience that Babarzaki brought, the command that he brought, it beat out everything that Emrakyo had in his pocket.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he not only just played this Ronaldo matchup pretty well, he played the overall meta matchup. You know, like he knows exactly what to do in which situation, using the command throw pretty effectively, just like that. And not even without, like, not only just command throws, he's been really on point with his jumps, just like that.
Okay, if I were to be able to count it, Emrakyo, you know, like, definitely made mistakes, just like over there, you know, getting himself overheated, whiffing his DPs. Unfortunately, that was all that Babarzaki needed. That was what Babarzaki needed to be able to close it out. And that is how your losers final wraps up, ladies and gentlemen. We are all set for grand finals. On the winner's side, you have Fate, Has, and on the losers, taking names everywhere and barreling through is Babarzaki, man. This is going to be intense. What is your prediction?
I mean, Has historically have been dominating in Karachi. I'm not gonna lie. You know, that dude is still young and he loves playing fighting game. And not only that, he's extremely passionate when it comes to fighting games. And this is just Fatal Fury, man. He is extremely passionate for Street Fighter 6. And
basically that's what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, the City of the Wolves comes to its finale as we go down to grand finals. And once again, from our end, sending it over to, yes, the beautiful host, DNM. Let's take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your grand finals for Clear Presents Takedown 2025 Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. The boys in the back are ready. Referee Sadiq Cornelius is ready. The players are ready. I hope all of you watching at home are ready because it is now time to throw down. Please welcome first to this stage, Babarzaki! And his opponent, please welcome to the stage, Fate Has! And now, ladies and gentlemen, to begin the grand finals, we go over back to our amazing, also beautiful casters.
Much love to you, DNM.
love, man.
That
Much
is what
love.
is we are all about. It's all about the love, it's all about the beauty, and it's all about the fury, the fatal fury that we are about to see between these two players. My guy, Has versus Babarzaki. What is going to happen?
Considering, you know, the way Has have been playing so far, I think he is playing remarkably well. I think he has leveled up, and he will continue to level up his game, you know, no matter which game he plays. But at the same time, you know, Zaki, I feel like, you know, not only he is a veteran, know that I have begun to, you know, like somehow trust his 2D understanding of fighting games.
Man,
by just watching him jumping, doing cross-ups, running throws, and, you know, command throws and everything, he knows exactly what he can do, and only Has knows what he's gonna do.
Look, okay, if I'm saying this, right, so I've seen Has play KOF. I've seen him play Street Fighter.
Yeah.
He is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll say this guy knows a thing or two about those games, right?
Yeah.
And in Fatal Fury right now, he is on your winner's side. That definitely shows that this guy knows how to be able to understand those 2D mechanics. Any game you give him, he plays it with a passion, and he has that sort of stability to be able to give consistent results. Has, no doubt about it, amazing player, at this point in time. My question is that will he be able to stand up against an equally great, fundamentally strong player in Baaz Takedown, who has been in solid command of every match that we have seen so far?
Yeah. Now, interestingly, now that you mentioned it, I must say that does have a pocket Hotaru as well, and we saw that him using this in this top 8. So I wonder if it's gonna be Hotaru Mitter in the grand final, or because like Zaki he was able to eliminate Ehmer's Ronaldo. So maybe it's gonna be a Hotaru Mitter, but maybe Haz is gonna save his Hotaru for later. You don't know. I don't know.
That is true. I mean, he is on winners final. He did come in from winners final. He is your winners side champion. The thing is that right now he has all the advantage. Baaz Takedown has to win 2 sets, 6 games against Haz, whereas Haz, all he needs is 3, and the championship is his.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not going to be an easy considering coming from the loser side, but wow, Haz is definitely locking up horns with his Ronaldo. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Grand final, Fell Fury City of the Wolves, Takedown 2025, and you ain't ready for this. Let's find out who's the winner of this match. Here we go.
Let's go into it. All right, both of them already showing amazing work. Haz going in with the early aggression.
Yeah, we're dribbling, bro.
We're dribbling. We're all the way in the corner, man. We're dribbling, but
yeah,
Baaz Takedown knows how to be able to get out of that corner, but Haz is like, oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, he is such a good orchestrator when it comes to combos and consider like situational stuff. And very nice to wake up DP and what?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! You're joking!
Haz just bringing on a completely different game, aggression incarnate as he takes that first
dominant play from this Ronaldo. Maniac, I must say that, man. I've never seen any Ronaldo play like that.
Wow, you know what? He's just turned it up to 11, man, at this point.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
The anti-air wild punish.
All right.
Here we go, level 3 coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, the traditional Cristiano Ronaldo Su is incoming.
All right, say it with me now. Say it with me.
Okay, it's not over yet. Nice projectile, but Zaki is running out of life. Okay, spends the meter straight away. Can't be just hanging around. Gotta put some work in. Does have Rev he can do. Oh no, the wake up DP is so logged in.
Haz was in is in pure rushdown mode over there, man. Pure flow, showing us how a Ronaldo should be played. And Baaz Takedown, probably just was not able to deal with that aggression.
Yeah, I mean, just because Ronaldo is such a technical character, you need to be able to play this character to know what he's capable of, right? Whereas Hotaru is the queen of the basics, right?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did get the opening in, but the projectile was on screen. That is one of the things that Ronaldo is good at. But right now, Fade has getting taken into the corner by Baaz Takedown. Baaz Takedown wants to get in control, has the life advantage, but is revving up.
Oh, the overhead work this time. This is going to be huge and will likely to kill as well.
Nice. Has sitting pretty comfortable, having fun. But
Nice.
Baaz Takedown is like, yo, I'm here to play as well. Let's take you into the corner and see how you
absolutely. Zaki shouldn't be undermining himself. Gotta give himself that confidence. Not only he can win the set, he can win everything. But Ronaldo gaming is happening right now. Haz is going all out.
All out indeed. Half health gone with just that one combo. Baaz Takedown trying to bring it back, but not an easy feat. Uses a level 1. Gonna take him down a peg and gets on the board.
That's a perfect situation for him to not just let this game slip. And no, what a beautiful reversal DP, ladies and gentlemen. Only veteran hands can do that.
Okay, you know what? He was looking for it, and the speed with which he came in out of it. Man,
Oh my
amazing. Oh, there we go.
This is looking a lot better.
Okay, Babarzaki, you know,
Oh, the
he
wicked
knows he has to bring it in. He knows he has to do his best, and that is exactly what he is giving 100%.
Finally, he's cutting loose, and it's 2 rounds straight. No, it was the final round, I guess.
It was the final round, yeah. So the score is 1-1 equal. Babarzaki showing that even though he came from losers, he is a force to contend with, and he wants that championship just as bad.
Absolutely showing his class to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, like I say that, and I will keep repeating till I piss you off. We will dominate this world in the world of fighting games. It's just that you haven't seen anything.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Has going with the switch to the Preacher. This is quite unexpected, but a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Yeah, I mean, we love Paricha, right? It's going to be amazing to see her at this level. And now that he's in the winner's side, he can actually opt to, do some experiment. And this is the perfect time. We're using Revs already, all right?
All right, you know what? Preacher might actually be the best pick that he can go with over here because she has answers to be able to deal with Hotaru's pressure. And there we go, the DP backdashing out of it. But you know what? She has changed.
Oh, that's gonna be dead.
Man,
She's such an amazing character.
excellent. You know what? Yeah, ever since this character was revealed, I was like, yo, this one's going to be special.
Yeah.
She's going to have some tech to her. And man, oh man, are we seeing that right now?
What makes her really interesting to me is that she's Joe Higashi's disciple, which is crazy. Nice. Level 1 in the corner. The drill is going on. The overhead didn't work.
All right. Has gets that first round easy and the life lead as well. But Babarzaki chasing him down.
Okay, nice trade in the air. Uh-oh.
Nice
That's gonna
work.
be dead.
Yeah, he knew that's what it was. That's what he wanted to be able to do. And stealing that round from Has.
Nice. 1 round apiece in the game number 3. Everything is equal. And just like that. Empty jump.
Yeah, jump over, whiff that, and then take him to town.
Yeah, we're talking about fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, beautiful dash in from Has. Oh, no, that's going to get punished.
That is going to be bad, and he has so much meter on his side. There we go, goes for the level 2.
3.
No, that is
Yeah.
2.
2?
Yep, he
Yeah,
uses
yeah,
both
yeah.
bars, not an SPG, so it's
Oh, that's
level
true.
3.
That's true. She's not in the SVG. Here we go. Just like that. He knows exactly how to jump and where to jump. And that goes to show his 2D knowledge is absolutely insane. Zaki is... Okay, nice. He's fighting in the cross-up and command throw is going to do it. You're joking,
I
man.
love seeing that cross-up, man. Babarzaki has been on point with him. I was noticing the perfect amount of spacing to give him some breathing room, but still remain in control. Babarzaki, 2-1 right now.
Absolutely ridiculously beautiful. I don't know what to call that anymore, but what a beautiful start from Zaki. He's leveling up, and now that he has a good lead, he can definitely convert this grand final into something beautiful.
All right, nice work by Has in the air, challenges it out, but right now overheated. My guy, you are in danger now, and Zaki knows it.
Wow, and everything is hitting really hard now that it's a... Oh no, he burned himself. That could be enough for the kill, and we're likely to reset the bracket. We are at the verge of the resetting of the bracket, and it is a reset of the bracket.
Not yet. It needs to be one more reset point,
my God.
Babarzaki. But Fade has now
Oh, no.
wants to be able to get a DP whiffed. You do not want to do that, my friend.
Oh my God, these guys are getting me.
Oh!
That's nice, Fardy, into the level 3. I love the super. Let's take a picture in the air.
Yep. The Pythagorean theorem.
Here we go.
There we are.
Joe Higashi would be so proud right now. Here we go. Okay, Zaki is bringing it back. You cannot do it. Banana DP, you joking. These guys are choking.
Mistake upon mistake. The DP whiffs, and he is not able to carry out that combo. He whiffs himself. Fate has staying alive. still reset point.
Absolutely nice. Excelling it well this time around. Using that rev meter to the best of his ability. Nice check with the DP. You cannot get closer.
All right.
Oh my god, the wild punish.
In the corner, pressure's mounting up. Rev meter, DP once again blocked, and the punishment is there. Are the meters going to be used?
That's
They
gonna
are.
be a level 3. We're likely to
And
reset the
that
bracket.
is going to be a grand finals reset.
My man, like I said, he's a veteran, bro. He is literally making Haz sweat. And now that Haz did not pick his Ronaldo maybe early, maybe he has a character. No way, no. I think it's going to be Hotaru Mirror in the grand finals.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows? What I know is that if it bleeds, we can kill it. That is exactly the mentality that Babarzaki has, because he has managed to take down Haz to losers, and now both of them neck and neck. It's going to be a 1-3 once again. Fresh new set, and this one will definitively decide who is your takedown champion.
Absolutely, and I cannot wait to see who do we crown today, because, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing experience. This has been one of the finest games that we will be commentating today, and now we're also commentating some finest players in the grand final. Reset game number 1. Here we go.
All right, going back in with the Ronaldo. Haz thinks he can have Hotaru's number with it. He is revving up, and Babarzaki just content with going back, giving the patience.
Yeah, okay, oh no, the empty jump, that's gonna be, sorry, the DP is gonna get punished, but no way, he drops the combo. All is happening right now.
All right, what's the mix? 100%.
Oh my god, what a
Overheated. Okay. There we go. Just DP's out of there. I don't need no rev gauge. I don't need nothing. I am Haz.
Yes, and I just do the wake up DP and I side switch as well.
All right. Okay. Haz playing a smart game right now. He has command going for the rushdown style. Babarzaki has to make those adjustments once again. DP coming out.
Nice, what a beautiful header in the air. And that's going to be another big combo. We're likely to use the meter. No, he's settling with the Okies.
Yep. Wants to go for the mix-up, and there we
Oh,
go.
the
The
level
level
3.
3. It's not going to hit.
Okay, that's going to get punished.
Super punished, obviously. Babarzaki's sitting on all that meter. He is going to use one bar and take off more than half life.
Yeah, you just need one more combo of these. Why would you go for that banana DP? That's going to get punished. First game goes to Haz.
All right. Babarzaki knew that DP was a mistake. So what is going to be the adjustment that is important? Because Haz, he's ready to run away with the Ronaldo.
I wonder if that was a projectile that ended up becoming a DP. But whatever the reason is, that was such a bad place to make a mistake. But here we go. Game number 2.
All right. Babarzaki looking a lot more solid right now.
Yep. Trying to find his feet, just like the previous set. Haz is on the lead, almost had the opportunity to convert that into a combo. Such a beautiful.
I think Babarzaki put that as a setup. He just jumped in. He knew Haz would react. But Haz right now has command.
Oh my god. Oh, the beautiful reversal super. That was such a good challenge.
And that was pretty difficult to be able to make sure it comes out because, Ronaldo sitting down, giving the thumbs up.
Oh
That's good
no,
job.
again, the banana DP is killing him.
Man, Babarzaki, it was weird that, he got all this way over here because he had such good answers to those DP mistakes. And now he's making the same mistakes himself.
Nice wake up DP. Challenging that, I think he's constantly making this mistake. Perhaps it's to do with his projectile, right? Maybe he's trying to do a quarter circle, but it's going forward.
Okay,
Oh
the
my
last time it did not work, but this time the hidden gear will give Haz the round and the game as he goes 2-0 above. But we gotta wait for it and gotta call it out.
KO. Has with the second game, bro. He ain't joking around. He just want to dominate this grand final. Zaki definitely has brought it back previously. Can he do it this time around, though?
That's important because now he's one game away from being crowned champion. 2 rounds is all he needs. Is Babar Zaki gonna let him have it?
Yeah. Has definitely saved his Ronaldo for this reset, perhaps. And it's working out so well. Nice conversion as well.
Okay, Zaki being pushed slowly and surely to the wall. The throw is gonna help him get there.
Yeah, gotta be real careful. Too close for that.
Oh,
DP that.
DP
Wild
ultimate.
punish.
Good stuff.
Level 1 is gonna kill.
It should get it. And now set point. Tournament point. Takedown point for Haz.
Haz is at the verge of taking this, but Ken Zaki is gonna make it easy. But he's fighting his feet right now in the tournament and in the bracket, just because it's the grand final, and he's cooking him in the corner, which is great to see. But will he be able to? Nice command throw.
Brilliant. That was a perfect. That's exactly what Zaki needs. One more of those, and he can hang on and show him the business.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay, trying to slide through the projectile.
This is going to be a great mix of, range play and then brilliant work on crushing it with the low.
Yeah, nice. That's going to get punished. Good position for a perfect position. Of course, we need more of these command throws, and we're in the game.
All right. Haz is sitting on 2 bars.
Oh.
And the DP coming up from Haz. Babar Zaki takes it and equalizes. No, does not equalize the score yet. 2-1 right now.
2-1.
But he's on his way.
Absolutely. Bro, he's contemplating, and he has to feel the unrest, and has ended up doing a wake-up DP.
All right, command throw.
Yeah.
He's pushing in, tries to get rid of that SPG. Oh, cross up.
Nice. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use command throws, That's it. That is it. Nice.
All right, no fireball wars against Hotaru, man. She can deal with them. Okay, overheat now.
That's not looking good.
Yeah, Haz is going to face a lot of pressure if he stays in overheat. He's got to do something about it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Nice. Good TP there. Oh, almost had the right jump, but unfortunately couldn't really get the combo.
Still no overheat. Almost out of it.
Oh my God, it's
There
so
we go.
persistent. Can you believe that?
Okay, he is out of that. He is out of overheat, but what is going to happen right now? He does not have a lot of life left to throw. We'll give it to Babar Zaki.
Babar Zaki showing you how the 40-year-old's fighting game looked like, bro.
All right, DP blocked, and now the punishment comes out. This is going to hurt quite a lot. Level 1.
That's going to be huge in the corner. Here we go. Overhead, and that will likely to be the round. No!
Okay.
Is that going to get punished? Very nice. Has not letting this one slip. Could be a potential tournament point for Haz this time. Nice, beautiful jump in.
It is tournament point right now. Takedown point for Haz, and Haz can smell it. Haz can taste it. He is all the way in, but Babar Zaki is in his way.
Yeah, that was such a good position in the air-to-air. Oh, the trade. Oh, level 3.
Oh, that's going to connect.
Oh, my God.
That's it. That's
is
it.
That
That
gonna
should-
kill is the question.
That is going to be killing. That is going to be killing. This is going to be
Is that it, ladies and gentlemen?
Say it with me now. So! And with that, Haz is your takedown Fatal Fury City of the Wolves champion.
Man, what a legend, have been a legend since day one in Karachi, man. Solely representing and passionate about fighting games. This dude is honestly the reason why you should be playing fighting games. Street Fighter came out, he started playing. He grinding like crazy. He beaten everyone in Karachi in Street Fighter 6, and now he's doing the same thing for City of the Wolves. This dude is unstoppable. He's a freaking K-Dash player in KOF, ladies and gentlemen, and that's it on my end.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your Takedown 2025 Fatal Fury City of the World's champion, Fate has. Brother, what a run. Amazing performances. Kaisa feel kar rahe hain? How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great right now because जो भी मैचेस थे और जो पूल जो था वो बहुत हार्ड था और ये फाइनल्स जो टॉप 8 थे वो भी और मैचअप्स वगैरह सारी चीज़ें तो अच्छी तैयारी थी लेकिन लास्ट टाइम मैं किंग ऑफ फाइटर के फाइनल्स में हारा था तो इस बार मैंने सोचा था कि मैं इस बार ट्रॉफी लेके जाऊंगा तो बस उसी तरीके से बस मेहनत किया बस अल्लाह पाक ने जितवा दिया
I mean, as you were one of the big favorites coming in, obviously a lot of people had a lot of expectations. I'm sure that adds a lot of pressure as well. You came all the way from Karachi to play this tournament as well, which is respectable and commendable in its own. What message do you have to the Pakistani FGC? What message do you have for the entire Fatal Fury community within Pakistan? Look right into that camera, my friend.
बस मैं यही कहना चाहूँगा कि ये गेम बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी है टेकन की तरह ही है मतलब इसकी कम्युनिटी भी टेकन की तरह ही होनी चाहिए हमारे जो कराची में और भी रीजन्स हैं उसमें बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स ऐसे हैं जो अच्छा खेलते हैं लेकिन उनको अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ वगैरह नहीं मिलती हैं तो वो बस इसी तरीके से कि जैसे टेकन को सपोर्ट किया जाता है ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड और पाकिस्तान में भी तो फेटल फ्यूरी को भी इसी तरीके से लेके चलें
As, I mean, and you're spot on, 100% correct. That is how it should be. And hopefully we can get to that point. But I feel like you now have the burden and the pressure to kind of lead us into that. You're one of the only sponsored players as well. Fate, of course, one of those companies that has sponsored so many amazing players in Pakistan who've made it so far in Tekken and other games as well. What message do you have to the global Fatal Fury community now that you are anointed officially the Takedown 2025 champion and the best in Pakistan, meaning the best in the best FGC region in the world? What message do you have for them, Has?
बस मैं यही कहूँगा कि जिस तरीके से हमारी कम्युनिटी है और बस इसी तरीके से मेहनत करके जब मैं जाऊँगा इंटरनेशनली तो इंशाल्लाह ऐसे ही परफॉर्म करना है और इसी तरीके से ट्रॉफी साइन करनी है और बस यही बोलूँगा कि आई एम टू स्ट्रॉन्ग तो बस थैंक यू
Just to translate for all of you who don't speak Urdu at home, Has says that, of course, this was a big run for him, a lot of pressure. He was in the finals for Takedown last year for a different game title, and he wanted to take home the title this year, and he did exactly that. His message to the Pakistani FGC was that we need a bigger and just as good of a community as we have for other games for Fatal Fury, because he says this game is very good, and clearly we see that it is very good, very fun, and of course, his message to the rest of the world is that, you know, we're going to keep growing, and that he's very, very strong. Has any final words, perhaps a zoo or something? What would you like to say just to send us home, my friend?
So
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your Takedown 2025 Fatal Fury City of the Wolves champion, Fate Has!
Amazing player, coming all the way from Karachi, dominating his own scene and then dominating Lahore, bro. This is how you freaking conquer, you know, the game.
What more can be said, man? What more can be said?
This is the only thing I expect from a K-Dash player, ladies and gentlemen. A JP player, and what a run that he had. And you gotta give it up to Zaki, man. I've never seen someone like him, you know, especially in this game, having such a great discipline in a 2D fighting game. He reminds me of such an OG legends, man.
Now what I love about this, okay, I am totally gone, but I'm still gonna try. So what I really love is that Has brought the Cristiano Ronaldo out earlier. Did not work for him, got into the losers, but he believed. He believed in the character. He believed in his ability and made it work on the loser side. Reset, right? And brought it straight back so hard that Babar Zaki was not able to contain it. He was able to control the pace of every match he was in, except this grand finals reset. And to end it off with the Sue.
Yeah, that was cherry on top,
I am glad that I am done with my voice because that was it.
That was it, absolutely, you know. But yeah, I mean, thank you so much, guys. Much love, and what a run we had. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This is me, the Soul Dragger, and my fellow Silver Fox. We had a terrible fun. You know, my terrible is good, right? My worst is bad, and bad is worst. Oh my God, what am I saying? I'm all over the place, and it's all because of this game. But yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves at Clear Men Presents Takedown. What an amazing set we had, what an amazing games. We have so much more for you. Tekken Top 32 and Top 8 later tonight. But right now, it's going to be a wrap from us, and it's going to be over to our sponsors, who will now give you all the messages they have in this break. Take it away.
Take it away.
मर्द डैंड्रफ का 5 गुना ज्यादा शिकार होते हैं। क्लियर मेंस शैम्पू अपनी ट्रिपल एंटी डैंड्रफ टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ करे डैंड्रफ का खात्मा और रखे स्कैल्प को सुपरचार्ज। क्लियर मेन के साथ पाएं डैंड्रफ फ्री कॉन्फिडेंस।
Get ready for the most epic Free Fire battle with Game Now के धमाकेदार bundles. पाओ सिर्फ 80 रुपए में 4 GB डेटा और Game Now weekly subscription. या सिर्फ 280 रुपए में 10 GB डेटा, 70 diamonds और मंथली Game Now सब्सक्रिप्शन। गरीना फ्री फायर वर्ल्ड सीरीज के साथ मिले Game Now का पावर कॉम्बो। अभी बंडल लगाओ और फ्री फायर खेलते जाओ। सब्सक्राइब टू द फ्री फायर बंडल नाउ। Game Now खेलते जाओ।